Hello and welcome to Amy Park here in Melbourne tonight for one last dance for one of these teams here, the preliminary final to qualify for the grand final of Season 9. It's the Melbourne Storm taking on the Auckland Warriors for the first time in Melbourne since Season 1. The Storm, the defending premiers, looking to defend their title and to go back-to-back for the first time in club history. The Warriors looking for their first premiership after an incredible finals run, after an incredible end to the season even. Starting on -4 competition points. It's two teams here that are fighting for everything. A packed out crowd. And I think it's a 50-50 split here tonight. I'm your commentator, Kilway, as two champion clubs will, one of them will be going home in 80 minutes. One of them will be going through to the grand final. This is the SRL preliminary finals. And we kick off, and it's David Barner with the first hit up. The Melbourne Storm electing for a bit of a change-up with the team list this week. Riley Murray starting on the right side. Willman out to the left, and Remy onto the bench. Strategic move from the captain, Will Kay, trying to nullify the effects of this forward pack from the Warriors and potentially get an upper hand when Ginger Pom and, of course, Joe Tony Jr. are on, as Joe McCartney with an early kick here. That's not a good one. Corey Bell, he's going to take full advantage of it. Corey Bell with a line break. And the Storm, they need to take advantage of this early. They need to get to a lead. It's going to be Blake Harris. Goes to Riley Murray. Brought down the tackle there, 20 meters out. The Storm didn't play last week. Of course, the Warriors knocking out the Sharks, an MBT-less Cronulla Sharks outfit. It's Maverick Oldfield just getting past one, but Bunce saving the Warriors there is... Oh my goodness, James Thorne throws an offload away. Riley Murray just wasn't ready for it, caught flat-footed. As he'll be brought down. They go to the left, it will be Blake Harris. Can he drive over? No, he can't. As fifth and last now. They go. Will Kay puts up the high ball. It's out to the left. It's Lachlan McKinnon coming for it. Lachlan McKinnon gets it. McKinnon, though, held up over the line. And the Warriors survive the aerial attack. Well, that was a great take there from Lachlan McKinnon, but some good cover defense from Rohan Cavallas. Logan Strange just gets the Warriors out of trouble in the first tackle there. As they go right, McCartney now goes to Bunce. He steps one. Chance Bunce through the line. Can't get away from Corey Bell, though. As the Warriors with the attacking opportunity now. They go out to the right. It's going to be Cooper Gronk. Brought down there. As he'll play it on the 20. They go left. It will be Corcoran. Links up with Strange. What a season he's had, Mr. SRL. Tremendous bit of play that he's had this season, and he has just been one of the best for the Warriors. It's fifth and last now. 10 meters out. The Warriors, they go to the left. It will be Patrick Corcoran. Puts it along the ground there. Bunce comes through, and the Warriors are on the board first here. Well, there you go. The Warriors drawing first blood here 5 minutes into the match. And it was a well-placed kick there from Patrick Corcoran. Put straight into the gap of the Storm line. And Chance Bunce taking full advantage of that one there. Planting the ball just by the feet of referee Sonny Tyre, who he knocked out of the finals last week. And it's a bit of a bittersweet feeling, I think there. A bit of bitterness maybe blowing that try, but awarding it. But, yeah, the Storm, they had all the pressure there down the other way. Lachlan McKinnon unable to get the ball down. And the Warriors go 100 meters to score down the other end. That is a tremendous effort there. The Storm, they need to have another set like that first one in defense here, because they will not want to give the Warriors any sort of large lead early into the game. It's only a try down 5 minutes in, but it's not something you want to give to the Warriors. They will take full advantage of it, and we know what kind of competitors these guys are. It's Barner. Driven back by Will Kay there. As he will play the ball 15 meters out, and you look at this Warriors outfit and you just think how star-studded it truly is. David Barner, one of their I don't know, cornerstone forwards, I want to say. He's just really a pivotal part of this team, as is Daniel Engo, this man taking the run now. You look out at the second row, David Tiara, one of the best second rowers this season. Logan Strange, one of the best players we've seen. And of course, the founder of the SRL. You just, everywhere this forward pack is just absolutely star-studded for the Warriors. So it's going to be a hard challenge tonight with a mixture of experience from the Melbourne pack. And it will definitely have to be, your heavyweights, Will Kay, Corey Bell. There he is now, getting the front foot here. The fullback, Corey Bell, just getting through the line. And the most finals experience, as is this man, James Thorne. Has a lot of finals experience. That's going to be the fourth. Playing the ball now. They go right. It will be Manu Fa'afili. Can't get around from Jai McCartney. It'll be a forced punt on the last here. Fa'afili plays the ball. Thorne goes deep. Bonsakahu puts the kick in. Cross field. Lands down on the 10-meter mark of Cooper Gronk. They need to get a good tackle here. No. He loses McKinnon, his former teammate. And gets through the line. Met by Corey Bell. Just short of the 30 there. As they go. Engo. Pushing forward in the tackle. That's the second. Going left now. Will be McCartney. Short ball to Simon. He's had a solid finals run, Lee Simon, and just the end of the season that he's had. Whatever team picks him up next season, they will be very lucky to have him. He's a very good centre. He's really coming to his own in that L3 jersey, which is, I'm finally saying it, L3. There you go, Lee. But he has really made that number 3 jersey his own for the Warriors. So if he is at the Warriors next season, then that's good, but I have a sneaking suspicion he's not. And there's a knock-on the last from the Warriors. The Storm will get the ball on the 15-meter mark. This could be what they needed, but they did not make any meters off that first run there. As they go, Thorne passes to Harris. Harris, long ball out to Wilmot there. Inside offload to Will Kay. Just throwing it around now, the Storm, as they go left. Oh, Logan Strange almost caught in the line of fire of that ball from James Thorne. As they go third now. They go out to the right. It will be Blake Harris. Now goes to Corey Bell. He steps. Right foot. Breaks the tackle. Corey Bell getting through the line. As they go to the left, it will be Will Kay. Brought down by Lockyer. Fifth and last now. 10 meters out. This is the moment that they've been waiting for. This is the opportunity. As they go to the left, it will be Blake Harris. Puts up the high ball. It's going to be smothered though. That's going to be tackle 0. Knock on off the Warriors. The Storm, they get another set here. 0 tackle. They go right. Trey Bonsakahu hit off the ball. It's going to be Kane Nielsen. Picks it up, runs it, but brought down just a meter short as Thorne goes out to the left. Crash play. Riley Murray. Riley Murray scores! And the Melbourne Storm are on the board for the first time tonight. Well, there you go. A bit of deception there. It looked like it was going to go to Will Kay, but Riley Murray, the recipient instead. Engo just leaves a massive gap to his right shoulder. And Muzza scores a terrific try to put the Storm on the board for the first time tonight. Trey Bonsakahu tying that one up 6-0. 12 minutes into the match. And it has been a very, very physical matchup through the middle so far. Both fullbacks just trying to take advantage of some tired packs throughout the props and the locks. And they've done a pretty good job so far. But nothing too groundbreaking in the terms of backs runs yet. Apart from that one, of course, they got the Warriors down the end before. It should not be understated. That's Ryan Wilmot. So go right. Trey Bonsakahu. Short ball there to Kay. He drives forward. Finds his front. Long in the tackle there, but referee Josh Pretlove allowing that one to go. Now it's Riley Murray. Straight through. He's got options on the left. He won't use it. Yes, he will. Logan Guys. The recipient of that one, Aaron White, hopping onto his back. He could have given it to Blake Harris, and I think Harris would have been through for all money, as Harris looks to turn it on the inside. Holds onto the ball as he's smashed there by Barner. They go left. It's going to be Guys. Jack Jimmy down the sideline. Jack Jimmy trying out the wing. Bunce brings him out. He's out of position for the last. Can they put a kick in the middle here? Fifth and last now. Inside the 20. They go. Out to the right. It will be. Off the head. Logan Guys collects it. A bit of miscommunication a bit of nerves, and the Storm handed over on the last. And now they give a lot of meters away. Daniel Engo straight through the line. Lockyer goes left. McCartney. David Tiawa. He'll play the ball. As they go to the right now, will be Patrick Corcoran spreading it to Bunce. He tries to isolate Ryan Wilmot there, but Wilmot just watches his eyes and brings him down. They go left. It's going to be Patrick Corcoran. Murray over the top, brings him down. That's the fourth tackle. As they go to the left now, McCartney, short ball, Tiawa. Playing the ball in the 20. That's going to be the fifth and last. As they go out to the right, McCartney puts up the high one. Who's going to be underneath it? It looks like Jack Jimmy's ready for it on ground level. He's going to step one. Can't get away from David Barner, though. That'll be the first. They play the ball. Going left. Fonsakahu goes to Logan, guys. Smashed there by Daniel Engo. Gets up to play the ball, but geez, he'll be a bit sore after that one. As Ryan Wilmot now. Down the left side of the field. Storm third tackle and still within their own 20-meter mark. They need a big run here from someone. Corey Bell tries to do it himself, but he gets tackled well by Patrick Corcoran. And they are really struggling here, the Storm. Going to be an inside ball here to Blake Harris. He can't get anywhere. And fifth and last, only 24 meters gained. That is some very strong defense from the Warriors. As going to be Will Kay here, just going for a run on the last. Gets an offload on the inside. James Thorne fending off one. And they cross the halfway line. But Thorne brought down by Gronk, sorry. Captain Will Kay just thought he saw something on. A little bit more support for James Thorne, and it may have been a different outcome there. But the Warriors, some good cover defense, some good scramble to put that play to rest. David Barner now, recipient of an Engo offload. The two props linking up early well in this game for the Warriors. As they go to the left, Marcus Square. He'll play the ball. Now they go right. It will be David Tiawa. Brought down. That's the fourth. As they go right. Barner. Now goes to Engo. Bumps off Will Kay. Sorry, Kay Nelson rather. As that's the fifth and last. And playing the ball. 8 meters out. They go right. It's going to be Joe McCartney. Puts up the high one. Who's underneath it? Jack Jimmy's waiting for it. Jack Jimmy takes it. Well taken by the winger there. As the first will be taken on their own line in the Storm. They need to find their front in this set. They need to find some meters. Because they can't just keep them playing down their side of the field. As they go. Blake Harris. The Warriors line rushing up. Now it's going to be Will Kay straight through the line. Finds an offload on the inside. An interchange gets in the way and it's Corcoran picking it off. As they will play the ball. The Warriors with a good opportunity here. In the 30, and they've still got 4 tackles up their sleeve. Now they go left. It's going to be Patrick Corcoran. Finding a gap through the line. Couldn't get all the way to the try line, though, as Joe Turner Jr. ramping up there. Brought down by James Thorne. Will Kay. They go left now. Corcoran again. Goes the short ball. David Tiawa. Flipped on his back. A meter out now. Fifth and last. The Warriors. Can they put a try in here? Can they take the lead again? They go to Joe McCartney. He puts a good grubber in. It's Caval this time. And the Warriors. Joe McCartney having some great grubber kicks. Putting the Warriors in for 2 tries now. Well, then a great effort there from Joe McCartney. Just put it straight in the gap again there. For Rohan Caval, and I mean, you give the Warriors enough opportunity down this way, and eventually they will come up with points. The Storm, they'll be disappointed. They just keep on turning the ball over, unable to make any real meters, and I mean, I think the credit has to go to the Warriors defense, though. They are holding the Storm down here. They are holding them hostage down this end. The Slater stand seeing a whole lot of action tonight, but not in the form that they want. The Warriors just really dominating the Storm in defense at the moment. Maybe the subs in Hopsgood and Mason Remy can help out the Storm in some future sets, but right now it is not looking promising for them. Chance bunts. Goes left. Ginger Pom on the kick return. Met there by Will Kane. Hopsgood. Now they go. That's the first. Joe Turner Jr. straight through a gap there. Gets an offload away. Caval. The Storm defense just caught napping there, letting the big bopper straight through the line. As now they go. Pom. Brought down. That's the third. Almost at the halfway now. And this shaping up to be a good set after points. As now it's going to be chance bunt straight through the line. Getting around 2 Storm defenders there. As that's going to be the 4th tackle. 30 metres out. The Storm. They cannot afford to concede back-to-back tries. They need a solid bit of defense just for one more tackle. Hold them out of range. And I think they have done just that. It will be Joe McCartney putting the punt in. It's going to be smothered. No, it's going to be not a knock-on. Passed out, though, to Lee Simon and a handover on the 20. That was quite strange there on the last from the Warriors. I don't really know what happened there. But the Storm with the ball, and it just feels like they haven't had a whole lot of possession this game so far. They just need to hold on to it when they have it. Make the most of their opportunities, as that's the second over the 40, and it's looking a little bit better now for the Storm, as it's going to be Blake Harris shooting a bullet pass out to Will Kay, and a risky one at that, but he's end up in a bit of a hospital situation there. Ginger Pom bringing him down. It's going to be Jack Jimmy stepping through. Jack Jimmy gets an offload there. McKinnon can't get away from chance bunts, as that's the 4th tackle. They go out to the right. It will be Will Kay now goes to James Thorne. He fends off one. James Thorne for the line. Tiala's chasing. Bunts is chasing, but Thorne will win the race. And the Storm are in for their 2nd of the night. Well, beautiful heads-up football there from Will Kay. Just putting his hooker through a gap. Has to get the fend in, but the Storm very happy. Chance bunts, obviously not at home after that Jack Jimmy run. Gets the ball off to McKinnon. They see on the right side there's an opening. No fullback at home. You put one of your quick men through that, and that's James Thorne. The game is once again leveled at 12-all. The Storm just finding a little bit more confidence in that set there, being able to make some meters. The Warriors defense, you've got to hand it to them. They have been staunch. They have been dominant. I don't even know. They've just made a fool of the Storm so far. But the Storm just finding a bit of energy. They've got their fresh props on the field. Able to find a little bit of a front, as that's the 2nd on the 30 now. They go right. It will be Logan Guys. Put through a gap. Breaks the tackle. Gets an offload now. Will Kay. Inside ball. It comes off a Warrior. It's picked up by Remy. Remy running it all the way to the 20 there. A bit of chaos. But the Storm get the advantage as they go right. Now it's Trayvon Sakahu. Gets it off another Warrior. That's going to be 0 tackle again. As they go to the left now. Logan Guys. Brought down the tackle. 5 meters out. The Storm. They go. Cut out pass. It goes to Harris. Now to Trayvon Sakahu. Corey Bell. Good tackle there from Lee Simon. As that's the 2nd. They go out to the left. It will be Trayvon Sakahu. Blake Harris pushing for the line. Flipped on his back. 2 meters short now. That's the 3rd. The Storm, they got 3 more tackles here. They go to the right. It's going to be a crash play. Trayvon Sakahu's through. The Warriors are complaining of an obstruction, but the referee has awarded it. The Storm are in the lead for the first time tonight. Well, that's fine there, and a good piece of play. I think it was James Thorne with the pass. Try confirmed by the bunker. And wow, the Storm going back-to-back tries here after a bit of fortune through the middle of the field. But by no means a comfortable lead with the way this game has been going. Almost 30 minutes in now. And just looks like the middle of the field is really clicking at the moment, especially down the the left side of the middle. It sounds weird, but Will Kay, Mason Remy, Logan Guys, all involved in that big play down the, I guess, left half of the field to get him down in that great field position there. There's another go. It's going to be Kane Nielsen running a line there and driving the defenders back. Logan Guys, his turn. Gets an offload on the inside. Will Kay. He drives Lachlan Lockyer backwards. Storm not afraid to offload. Now it's James Thorne from dummy half. Fends off Ginger Pom. Gets some good meters and good eyes up football there from the hooker. As they go left now, it's going to be Logan Guys. Given half a chance through the line. I don't think they'll be able to put an attacking kick in here, the Storm. They may be forced to punt it instead as they go. Blake Harris puts it up a bomb, actually. Goes down the side of Jack Jimmy, but it's well taken. Aaron White tackled well just behind his own 20. And the Storm, their first defense in a while. They need to tighten up here and not let go of all the hard work that they've just done. It's Ginger Pom. Brought down there. That's the third. They go out to the left. It will be Patrick Corcoran. Now goes to David Tiawa. Inside ball. Will Kay picks off the pass. And the Storm, the captain, has reclaimed the ball within the opposition's 40. Now they go. Logan Guys. That's the second. As he plays it. They go out to the right. Trey Montakahu goes to Kane Nielsen. Brought down the tackle there. That's the third. He'll play the ball. As they go left now, it will be Logan Guys. Finds his front there, 10 meters out now. The Storm, they're heating up. Blake Harris, inside ball. Will Kay, he runs the wrong way. He should have gone right. He went to the left instead for the inside cut. As it's Blake Harris with the kick. It's going to be deflected. Hopsgood picks it up. Held up as well. And the Warriors hold on there. Referee says not played out there by a Warrior. Oh, don't know about that, but I think probably I'd teeter on the side of agreeing. It did look like it actually just came off Ginger Pom's foot rather than him sticking it out deliberately. Oh, as Mason Remy rocks Logan Strange. I don't know how that's not a knock on. I'm really unsure. But that is a mammoth hit there. I really have no clue how that's not a knock on. The referees missed something there, surely. Unbiased commentary as always. As Ginger Pom brought down the 40 and some good defense from the Storm just getting in the faces and Mason Remy just dishing out some punishment to the Warriors. There's Oldfield now on the kick return. He's going to be going through the middle of the field. What can he do? He's going to turn Chance Bunce inside out for a second. But he's brought down well. As they go left, Will Kay. Short ball there, Logan Guys. Brought down the tackle, that's the second. As they go out to the right, it will be Will Kay. Fending off one, Will Kay gets an offload away. Hop's good now. Brought down as that's the third. David Tiawa with a great cover tackle to stop the Storm from scoring there. Is Mason Remy now driving for the try line. He's brought down, that's the fourth tackle. James Thorne goes right, it's going to be Blake Harris. He's going to push for the line. He's going to push for the line. But flipped on his back. Can the Storm come up with something on the last here? And can they extend this lead? I guess we'll see. It's Will Kay going to Trey Montakahu. He puts the bomb up. It's quite shallow here, though. And Cooper Gronk brings it down. A good take in the air from the winger. And the Warriors just able to defuse that situation. Joe Turner Jr. through the line again, but no, throws the offload. And Trey Montakahu, the Storm, if they can score before half-time here, that would do their confidence greatly. Going to the second half, going in 12 points up would be just a miracle for them. As they go, Blake Harris now goes to Lachlan McKinnon. He steps one. Lachlan McKinnon can't get the offload away to Jack Jimmy. As that's the third, they park up 8 meters out from the try line. Blake Harris can't get the ball away. He'll go himself. Fourth tackle now. As they go, Will Kay, short ball, driven back there. Potential offside defenders on the shooters there, but no call is made. There's going to be Blake Harris. Puts a kick in. Trey Montakahu stopped there by Lockyer. And the Warriors' line defense has been second to none. That is incredible. It's David Tiawa brought down there. That's the first. They go left right now. Jai McCartney goes to Engo. And you've got to give the credit to the Warriors defense. They spent, I think, 4 sets on their line now pretty much straight and have not leaked a single point. That is just something to celebrate. Even though you're going 6 points down at half time, the future is looking bright. 18-12 at half. The Storm in the lead. We'll see you shortly. Welcome back to SRL TV, where the Melbourne Storm are currently leading with the 6-point buffer against the Auckland Warriors here at Amy Park. SRL Final Series, proudly brought to you by our friends at TBC Live. And what a first half that was. The Warriors, although they're down 6 points, the amount of possession the Storm have had, just in that late half, it really leveled it out. It was 50-50 at halftime. Some great efforts from some of these Storm boys. But the Warriors' line defense, it was the story of that last 10 minutes or so. The Storm, they scored 2 back-to-back tries. After that, it appears that Jai McCartney just told his boys that they're not allowed to concede any more points. They simply were not allowed to. And they, as simply said as that, they simply didn't. So some really staunch defense from that going into that late first half period. As there's Riley Murray on the field. Brought down the tackle there. As fifth and last now, the Storm. Go right. Blake Harris puts up the kick. Underneath it, who will it be? It will be not Cruz Spencer. It's Lee Simon coming down with it. Tries to turn Corey Bell inside out, but can't quite do so. As that's going to be the first on the 30. As I go, right now, it will be Jai McCartney going out to David Tiawa. Now they go Barner. Josh Saddlecup playing at hooker, coming on at halftime, and he's had some good performances there. A bit of a mixed bag in the passing category, but definitely some great running games, some great defense, and some great moments. Of course, winning the match basically for the Warriors last week against the Sharks and sending them through to this preliminary final. As they go, Saddlecup puts the kick in over the top. It will be Maverick Oldfield on the kick return. He's given no space to run there. As he will play the ball. They go to the left. Logan guys brought down there. And we saw this in the first half. The Warriors' lockdown mentality. They're just looking to contain the Storm down their end within their 40. And they did it really well in that first half, so not surprised to see this one right here. So that's the fourth now. Playing the ball. They go to the left. It will be Hopsgood. Spreads it out to Blake Harris on the fifth and last, and only just getting past the 40-meter mark. That is some good defense from the Warriors there. The Storm really struggled to find any real meters. They put a kick in. It's going to be a short but fast one down to Marcus Square. He steps the first line of defense, but he's brought down by Trayvon Takahu and Corey Bell. Saddlecup goes to McCartney. Inside ball now. Corcoran breaks the tackle of one. Corcoran gets a bit of space. Corcoran chased down by Cruz Spencer. Gets an offload to Jai McCartney. Will Kay brings them down. That's the second now. The Storm. They have just been made a fool of there. Is now it's Saddlecup through the middle. Bit of ball playing there from the Warriors. They go to the left. It's going to be David Tiawa. Tackled and put on his back. That's the fourth. Lee Simon acting dummy half. They go. Short ball there to Jai McCartney. He'll be turned on his back. And, oh, there's someone in the goalpost there. Hopsgood just, I don't know, just putting a Halloween costume on. Goalpost. Interesting one, that. As they put it high. It's going to be a tap back there. It's Will Kay. But Jai McCartney hops on his back and stops him from running away. As they go, Hopsgood now. That's going to be the second. As they go, out to the right, it will be Trayvon Takahu. That'll be the third. The Storm. Working it conservatively out of their own half. That's the fourth. Just past the 40 now. As they go, Trayvon Takahu with the early kick. Outside his own 40, I think. Chance Bunce will just get to that one with plenty of time. The bounce not quite favouring the Storm. Getting very close to the sideline, though, the fullback. It's Lee Simon. Goes to David Tiawa. Now to Barner. Around the legs is Hopsgood. Brought down that tackle there. So that's the second. The Storm just getting a little bit long in the tackle there, but no penalties been blown this game, I don't believe yet. Referee just electing to keep the whistle in his pocket. It's been quite an enjoyable watch. Both teams just able to get some physicality in this match. That's the fourth. On the halfway line now, the Warriors. They go out to the right. It will be John McCartney. Goes to Chance Bunce. He's going to break this right open. Chance Bunce inside offload to Corcoran. Kay comes across for the cover tackle, but after being on the halfway line, Bunce, just like that, rushes down 20 metres down the field. And he just makes a mockery of defences, doesn't he? Legend. Probably future immortal, you'd have to say, Chance Bunce. He is just a freak of nature. That's going to be Corey Bell. Finding a gap there and making an impact of his own on the second. Blake Harris spreads it there to Trayvon Takahu. The halves for the Storm have done a lot of running in this game, and maybe just using the props a little bit more would be preferable, as that's Will Kay folded by Logan Strange. The commissioner folded by the former commissioner, the founding commissioner. And just laid out there as the Storm unable to escape their own half. As that's the fifth and last. They go. Blake Harris puts the kick in. It goes down the wing of Cooper Gronk this time. On the return, he steps one. Cooper Gronk tries to get on the inside of Corey Bell. Brought down by Mason Remy and the fullback. It's Rohan Kaval. Down the sideline. That's the second now. The Warriors, they'll be within the opposition half now for this attacking set, as that's the third. They go out to the left. It will be Kaval. Long loopy ball to Chance Bunce, but he gets the ball well. Tries to turn Corey Bell on the inside. He can't do so. That's the fourth. Just 14 metres out now, the Warriors. They go. Joe McCartney, short ball there. Corcoran, stopped by Hopsgood. Fifth and last. The Warriors, a great opportunity on their hands. They go to the right. It will be David Barner. He puts the kick in, knock on. It's a knock on, in fact. And zero tackle will be on the 10 for the Storm. It was a bit of a strange one there. But the Melbourne Storm holding on. They need to get out of their own half. No meters made in that tackle there. As they go. Blake Harris now goes to Hopsgood. Hopsgood straight through the line. A solid run. And out of a bit of danger for the Storm, as it was looking a little bit dire there for a second. They go. Mason Remy gets on the outside shoulder of Logan Strange there. That's the third, almost at the halfway now. Phoenix Murphy. Long ball. Oh, and a high tackle on Jack Jimmy. And there's the first penalty of the night. He stepped around one, but I think it was... I actually don't know who it was. Maybe in Kaval taking off Jack Jimmy's head. I think it was actually. And oh no, I think it was Lonnie Lawrence, sorry. He wears a headgear for a reason, brother. Jeez, he just... An attempted assassination on our screen. Quite something there, as that's the second. The Storm. Can they make the most of this penalty? They go to the right. It's going to be Hopsgood. Shaping up. Runs it straight at Logan Strange. So that's going to be the third. They go. That's a forward pass from James Thorne. It didn't look that bad out of their hands, but the referee has called it back. As that's going to be Logan Strange just allowed to run. And all that hard work of the Storm unraveled in one very simple run from Logan Strange. They go right now. Chance Bunce. No fullback inside. Chance Bunce on Corey Bell. It's 1-1. Bunce wins. And the Warriors with a chance to tie it after that Chance Bunce try. Well, the Storm made to look a little bit silly after that James Thorne error. And they were happy with the 6-point lead they had at half-time, but once again, it's level playing field here. 25 minutes to go. And the Storm have not actually looked like anywhere near scoring in this half yet. They'll be a bit disappointed with their performance so far. Trayvon Takahu prepares to kick off here, and they really need to kick into gear here in the second half. They need something soon. Maybe the subs coming on shortly will inspire the Melbourne Storm. But whatever it is, it needs to happen. And it needs to happen quickly. It's a long ball out to Barner there. Brought down. That's the first. They go out to the right. It will be Caval. Now goes. Bit of a gap there for Corcoran to run through. Gets an offload to Lawrence, who's brought down by Blake Harris on the right. Now they go left. It's going to be Caval. Goes to Logan Strange. Allowed a big gap again. Logan Strange gets the offload away to Jai McCartney. Inside ball. James Thorne picks off the offload. Smashed there by David Barner. But I think he's just happy to hold on to the ball there. It's Cruz Spencer now. Going through the middle of the field. And finding some good meters for the Storm, as that's the second tackle. Melbourne, go right. Trey Montakahu now goes. Corey Bell breaks the tackle after a step. And gets within the 20-meter mark. As that's the third tackle. They go left. It'll be Mason Remy. Just with the crash play there. That's the fourth. They go left again. Hopsgood. Just taking a hit up as well. 5 meters out now, the Storm. Can they find their playmakers? Blake Harris puts it up out to the left. Corey Bell's looping around. Jack Jimmy can't get the take. Cooper Gronk, sorry. And he's been excellent on the high ball. He takes that well. And that'll be the first. As I go, Mason Remy takes out Caval. And a big hit there. But not spilling his lollies, the little halfback. So that'll be the third. Down to the left, Jai McCartney. Inside ball here. Is there someone looming for the intercept? No. Chance Bunce gets it. Will Kay tackles him. That's the fourth. Bit of lockdown in this set here from the Storm defense. As I say that, I had to go and say that. Patrick Corcoran finding some way through the line. It's about a 50-meter gain in that set. I don't know what the stats were showing. They got from the try line to the halfway line, so definitely wasn't 23 meters. It's going to be Maverick Oldfield almost getting away from Lee Simon there. He got around Chance Bunce, but he couldn't get away from Lee Simon. As the subs come on the field for the Storm, will they be able to exploit a tired forward pack with a fresh set of prop rotations? I guess we'll see. No, actually, the Warriors forwards have come on as well, as it's just going to be Ryan Wilmot finding a half a break through the line. That's the fourth. They play the ball. Now they go to the left. It will be Phoenix Murphy. Fifth and last now, the Storm. What can they come up with? What can they muster up? They go. Blake Harris puts up the high ball. It's a well-placed one. Thorne's chasing through. It's a tap back. Corey Bell. He'll get the offload. No, Corey, no! Yes! He offloads and Manu Fa'afili over the line. I think he's gotten the ball down. And the Storm may have just reclaimed the lead. Corey Bell giving Captain Will Kay an absolute heart attack there. As he was well within his rights to score that try himself. Very selfless play there. He just needed to fall over, gave the offload away, and I thought it had been spoiled. But Manu Fa'afili just able to drive and get that ball down. Bit of stress there, but the Storm once again in the lead here at Amy Park. 18 minutes to go. Once again, it's only a 6-point lead. By no means one that is comfortable. As the Warriors prepare to kick off here, and you'd think would be seeking for a strong defensive set, like they have shown us they are capable of in stage of this game. You think they'd be trying to contain the Storm down this end and get the ball back as soon as possible. Points, it's a fairly high-scoring affair, but they haven't been the easiest to come by for either team tonight, as Jack Jimmy just down the wing there, getting around Chance Bunce. Aaron White bringing him down. As they go right, it will be Phoenix Murphy. Straight through the line. Phoenix Murphy. Bit of a mix up there with one of the lead runners, but no players obstructed, I'm sure. As Manu Fa'afili now. Manu Fa'afili gets him to the 10-meter mark. The Storm, they're knocking on the door again here. They go to the right. It will be Blake Harris. Puts up the high ball. Lee Simon, that's his assignment. He takes it well. He'll step Corey Bell. He'll get away from Maverick Goldfield, but brought down by Ryan Wilmot on the 30-meter mark, and that's a good run there from the center. As they go, Corcoran. Wide there, Saddlecart gets the offload on the inside. It's just the one-handed flick pass to Lachlan Lockyer. As the 65th minute rolls over. Patrick Corcoran coming off the field. Will Kay will be coming off shortly, you'd think. As they go, John McCartney. Now goes Daniel Lengo. So that's the 4th. They go left. It will be McCartney. Now goes to Bunce. Bunce. Brought down. 5th and last. The Warriors, we forced to punt it here. As they go the crossfield option. It's Jack Jimmy. On the kick return. He steps one. Jack Jimmy given a lot of space here. White's coming up behind him. He'll make the tackle. But not before Jimmy gets to the 40-meter mark. As they go right. Blake Harris. Inside ball. Manu Fa'afili breaks the tackle. Manu Fa'afili outside ball. It's a forward pass. And the Warriors off the hook there. I don't know if that was forward. I'll have a look again here. But Manu Fa'afili didn't think it was. It looked like a good pass from me. Maybe a little bit forward, but I think that's a fair call, actually. It's the Warriors. Go to the left now. It's going to be David Barner straight through the line. Barner brought down by Corey Bell. That's the 3rd tackle, though. They're within the 10-meter mark here. David Tiawa goes to Lachlan Lockyer. Driven back by Riley Murray. He's coming for the captain, Will Kay. As that's the 4th tackle. They go to the right. It will be David Barner. Driven back by Corey Bell. 5th and last now. The Warriors, what can they come up with? What is their last tackle option? They go to the right. McCartney puts up the high ball. Who's going to be underneath it? Will it be Jack Jimmy? Yes, it will be. Well taken there. And the defensive takes under the high ball for both teams have just been spectacular tonight. Jack Jimmy, Cooper Gronk with some terrific high ball contests. Under pressure, they've done some great takes. That's the 3rd tackle there, the Storm. Not making any huge meters. Here's Riley Murray, proving me wrong. Getting almost to the halfway there, as that's the 4th. They go out to the left now. It will be Manu Fa'afili. Folded in the tackle there. It's going to be Daniel Lengo putting the shot on. As they go right. Trayvon Sakahu puts the kick in down the wing. Marcus Square on the kick return. He's allowed a lot of space here. Corey Bell, he dives. Marcus Square is going to race away. And Marcus Square will go underneath the sticks. Down the far end. The Warriors will tie it up. Well, what a try there from Marcus Square. Corey Bell just not getting the greatest footing. And Marcus Square going the distance as the Warriors will have an opportunity to tie it up. Now we're entering field goal territory in terms of the clock. The Warriors, the question is, if they get down this end in this set, do they go for the field goal early, or do they hold off? The Storm, their objective will be to get that point first, I think. And to try and minimize the meters of the Warriors as much as possible. What a game this has been for your preliminary final. Both teams seeking to get just one step away from premiership. It's Lachlan Lockyer brought down. They go right. Caval goes to Lawrence. That's the 2nd. They go left. Barner brought down. Tiawa. That's the 3rd on the 30-meter mark now. They go to Lonnie Lawrence. Inside ball. Chance Bunce making a good run here. Chance Bunce may get them within range. They get an offload away. It's going to be Barner. That's the 4th tackle. They're 45 meters out here. They go left. It's going to be McCartney. Spreads the ball there. Lee Simon. 40 meters out. Can McCartney kick it from here? He's setting up on the 50. It's going to be a long kick if he goes for it. I don't know if he can do it. No, he goes for the punt instead. Straight over the top to Corey Bell. On the kick return here. Corey Bell. Corey Bell! Corey Bell! He's going to run away here! Saddlecart's in pursuit! Corey Bell! He may make the distance! 20 meters! 10 meters! He's going to go into the sticks, and the Storm will go into the last 5 minutes. Up by 6. Corey Bell, you are some sort of superhuman. Well, holy dooly. Apologies for the multiple voice cracks. But Corey Bell, with a 95-meter effort there to put the Storm ahead by a converted try in the last 7 minutes. Last 6.5 minutes. Wowee. I don't know why I'm not personally affiliated with either of these teams, but I am shaking here. The Storm cannot clock off here. The job is not done. They've still got some time on the clock. And the Warriors with another, I guess, up to 3 possessions. Possibly. In this match yet. Oh, is Manu Fa'afili hit there? As they go right, it's going to be Ryan Wilmot pushing forward. He's brought down. That's the second. They go to the left. Riley Murray goes to Phoenix Murphy. Flick on the inside. Manu Fa'afili. As he's brought down. That's the third. They go to the left. Phoenix Murphy just running it straight there, and a good carry to the 40 as they're going to go. Lachlan McKinnon inside his own 40. That's a good strike there. That may be a 40-20. No. Bunce gets there. In time. Brought down 25 meters out from his own try line. Do not hold him down. As that's going to be Aaron White from dummy half. He'll be tackled well. The mark is getting out of the way. All the way back to the 10-meter mark. And bringing him down there. As that's going to be Lonnie Lawrence. Inside flick pass there. It's going to be David Barner. With some good meters. That's going to be the third. The Warriors. They're making some meters now. That's not a knock on. Okay. Okay, mustn't have touched the ground there from Daniel Lengo. That's the fourth. As the Warriors, they're creeping up here. They're looking for some space. David Tiawa with a good run there. They're just a little bit under 15 meters out now. Can they get the kick that they need from Jai McCartney? They're going to go to him. He'll put it in. It's going to be a grubber. It's going to be Bunce. Bunce will score. Chance Bunce will score a try. And a kick to level it for the Warriors now. Well, Jai McCartney has outdone himself tonight with the kicks. I think almost every try from the Warriors has been off a Jai McCartney kick. 4 of the 5, maybe 3 of the 5. But now a very important kick from Caval. It's virtually in front. You'd think he'd get this one. Yeah, he'll get this one, I think. It's way too close. And Caval's kicking record just stands for itself. As, oh my goodness, he almost missed it. 30-all, the last 3 minutes. This one may go to overtime, so don't go anywhere, folks. Do not leave your seat. Probably one more possession for the Warriors, and that'll be it, you'd think. As my heart is pounding. Trey Botsakahu puts the kick in. It goes deep all the way to Jai McCartney. On the kick return, it's going to be Lachlan Lockyer. The Storm, if they can hold him down this way, they may get the ball back. They may get a shot at the field goal. As they go. Daniel Lengo now, breaking a tackle. Gets a flick on the inside. Lachlan Lockyer. Tackled by Guys. As that's the second. They go right. It's going to be McCartney. Now goes to Chance Bunce. Oh my goodness, they may get down this end here, the Warriors. That's the third. They go to the left. It's going to be Rohan Caval. Goes to Jai McCartney. He's brought down. That's the fourth. As they go right, it will be Barner. Barner goes to Engo. They're within 40 here. They may set up for a field goal. Can McCartney snap it from here? I guess time will tell. It's Caval putting the kick in. Jack Jimmy on the kick return. He won't get very far though. As that'll be the first. They need a big run from someone here if they're going to get the field goal in the next play. They go, James Thorne. Now goes to Manu Fa'afili. Fa'afili allowed to run it. Given space. He'll play the ball. That's the second. A quick one from James Thorne. Quickly, play the ball, son. He gets up and plays it. It's Trey Botsakahu. No, they don't go for it. Wilmot will run it instead. And we are going to go to extra time here. We will see you very shortly. Whew. Well, here you go. I think this may be the first, welcome back, the first bit of extra time we've seen in a final series, maybe. If you're not familiar with the process, it's 5 minutes. If no one's winning, it's another 5 minutes. If no one wins, it's unlimited golden point. This is going to be a riveting closing section of the game here. It is not golden point. The next score does not win. There's a 5-minute period as David Tiawa with a great run. Offload on the inside. Not picked off by a Storm defender. And a lucky pass there for David Tiawa. As they go right. Caval. Brought down there. That's the third. As they go. Saddlecart. Now goes to McCartney. Oh my goodness. That's the fourth. As they play the ball. Out to the right now. Will be Jai McCartney. Now goes to Caval. Now goes. It's going to be Chance Bunce going down the sideline. Brought down. 15 metres out. Fifth and last now. The Warriors. They go to the left. It will be Caval putting up the higher ball. It's a little bit shallow here. Well taken by Barner. And a changeover on the 10-metre mark. The Storm. They need a good set to get out of their own end. It's Phoenix Murphy. Gets them 10 metres to start off. As they go, Thorne. Now goes to Blake Harris. Harris. It comes off a Warrior. That's going to be 0 tackle. A bit of luck goes the way of the Storm. They need to be a lot more conservative than that, though. As Blake Harris just taking the run up. That's the first. They go to the left. Phoenix Murphy. Gets to the 40. It's Thorne. Blake Harris. Now goes to Riley Wari. He's brought down there. That's long in the tackle. That's a penalty. And the Warriors giving away a penalty in the crucial stage of the game. If the Storm can capitalize off it, I mean, that would be magical. Simply magical. As Phoenix Murphy. That's the first for a couple for the people that are departing these clubs. This is possibly the last game for them. Riley Murray departing at season end. Blake Harris. Lachlan McKinnon leaving for the Storm. For the Warriors, it's a little bit more unknown of who's going to be going for them. But I'm sure those players, they know personally. And they know whether they will be playing for this team next season, whether this will be their last game for them if they lose, or whether it will be their last game for them if they win for next season. As James Thorne, 10 metres out now. They go to the right. It will be Blake Harris. Puts up the kick. Marcus Squares underneath it. Can they get the tap back? Yes, they can. Corey Bell pushing for it. I don't think he'll be able to get over. No, foot on his back there. And the Warriors, they've done it all game. But they have defended tremendously there. As Lockyer brought down. That's the first. They go to the right. McCartney. Now goes to Engo. That'll be the second. They go right now. Caval. Brought down. That's the third. As they play the ball. Out to the right. It's going to be Aaron White. Inside ball. Chance Bunce. Brought down Phoenix Murphy with a great tackle there. That's the fourth. They may go for the 40-20 here. The Warriors. No, they're going to go to Lonnie Lawrence instead. Just puts him over halfway. And the Storm, they need a good kick return here. They truly do. As they'll go to Caval. Puts it to Maverick Oldfield. He won't get away from David Tiawa. Not making too many meters. That's the first. They're going to get this last set here to score the Storm. Ryan Wilmot straight through the line. Gets an offload away. Manu Fa'afili. Over the halfway line. 1 more minute left. 1 more minute to score. The Storm, can they do it? Can they put this season to bed for the Warriors? As that's the third. They're on the 40 now. They need something from anyone. Anyone, please. Cruz Spencer. Finding a bit of space on the outside. Out on the wing. That's the fourth tackle. They go to Trayvon Takahu. Gives it to Thorne. Gives it to Wilmot. Wilmot bumps off one. Ryan Wilmot gets an offload. Riley Murray. Brought down 5 meters away from the line. Do you go for the field goal here? Do you go for the try? They're going to go It's a high ball. Out to the wing again. Maverick Oldfield. Out leaped by Marcus Square in the in goal. And zero tackle there. The Storm unable to cross the line, and it looks like we're going to go to a second lot of extra time here. As that's going to be chance bunts. A beautiful ball. But that is the first tackle. And one more play here for the Warriors. We'll see you in the second half of extra time. Oh my goodness. My heart is pumping. Well, there you go. A quick turnaround as the Storm and the Warriors, after 85 minutes of rugby league, are locked up on 30 apiece. We thought the game was won by Corey Bell. Then Chance Bunce came up with something special. The Storm get first touch on the ball here. They need a good set to get out of their own half. They need a solid set to get out of their own half. And this is a solid run to start Manu Fa'afili. Just finding a gap in the line. As that's going to be the first. They go to the left. It will be Blake Harris. Now goes to Lachlan McKinnon. He steps one. Lachlan McKinnon gets an offload away. No, it goes to Lonnie Lawrence. Just hold on to the ball, son. As they go right. Cooper Gronk finding a bit of space. That's the second. The Warriors with the best attacking opportunity they've seen all game. All this extra time, I mean. So that's going to be the third. Inside the 20. Now they go. It will be David Barner. Offloads it away to Lonnie Lawrence. That's the fourth. Playing the ball. They go left. It will be Daniel Lengo. 12 metres out now. Fifth and last. Joe McCartney, he's your man. He puts it up. Can the Storm defend like the Warriors have been? Yes, they can. Corey Bell with a take. Out to the 20. And the pressure is just building. The audience of Amy Park captive for the last 86 minutes. I heard that the bars in the stadium had to reopen. Corey Bell getting around the line and getting away from David Tiawa, but can't get away from the captain and vice captain of Chance Bunce and Joe McCartney. As that's going to be the second. They go out to the left. It will be Blake Harris. Now goes to Phoenix Murphy. That's the third. James Thorne goes to Blake Harris. Now goes to Trayvon Sakahu. Fourth tackle now. Riley Murray. He'll shift it to Ryan Wilmot, who will get them in position where they can put a bomb up. I don't know if they necessarily will, though. There's going to be Blake Harris. Puts it along the ground, actually. Lee Simon picks it up. Lee Simon gets a bit of a step around. Some fast feet. Brought down by Crew Spencer. That's the first. They go out to the right. Now goes to David Tiawa. That's the second tackle on the 30. Now they go Lachlan Lockyer. Short side play to Marcus Square. Third tackle. The Warriors. They have shown some real heart and they are just relentless here. The Storm, they are tired. They are getting their hands on their hips, but they are still pushing forward. Both teams still unseparated after 88 minutes of rugby league. Caval puts the kick in. It's going to be Jack Jimmy on the kick return. What can he come up with? Not much, as Aaron White marks him superbly. As that's the first. They go to the right. It will be Phoenix Murphy. Now goes Manu Fa'afili. That's going to be the second. They want to get out of their own half here. They need a big run from someone. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to score before the conclusion of this match. It may go to Golden Point yet. As there we go, Corey Bell. That's the fourth tackle. About the halfway line now. They go. Riley Murray. Can he come up with a big run? No, he can't. Tackled down in the middle of the field. That's the fifth and last. And the Storm go to Blake Harris for the kick. It goes down to Marcus Square. He steps one. Brought down by Logan Guys, though. As that'll be the first. Only a minute left here of extra time. Only a minute away from Golden Point. As now it's Chance Bunce. Can't get away from Corey Bell there. That's the second. As they go to the left, it will be Jai McCartney. Now goes to David Tiawa. They may be within field goal territory here, you'd think. They're going to go to Jai McCartney. No, they're going to spread it to Engo. As that's going to be the fourth. They go to McCartney now. They go to the left. It will be Lachlan Lockyer folded. Fifth and last. Just over 20 metres out. They go to McCartney. He puts the bomb up. Corey Bell takes it nicely. Corey Bell takes it nicely. Corey Bell's away. But Chance Bunce brings him down. No, Corey Bell. Corey Bell. He's going to get away from Jai McCartney. Maybe. He's running away. He's trying his best. One play here for the Storm. One play to win it. What a run from Corey Bell as they go to the right. Manu Fa'afili goes to Riley Murray. Riley Murray brought down. But that will be the end of extra time. We will go to Golden Point after some dramatic scenes here. 90 minutes. The longest ever SRL game. And the Warriors and the Storm are still not separated. Next score goes to the grand final. Next score goes to the big dance. And next score has the chance at winning the premiership. I've said it time and time again, folks. Do not go anywhere. This is the single longest game of Simulation Rugby League you will ever see. As there are no more breaks. No more opportunities as next score wins. That's the third. The Warriors. Oh, they're going to go a long, good ball there to Marcus Square. They got 2 more runs, 2 more plays here. The Storm need to really hold them out here. They may be within field goal territory now, the Warriors. Jai McCartney setting up on the right. Will he be able to slot it from there? Jai McCartney, he's going to go. He has to punt it instead. It's going to be Jack Jimmy on the kick return. He's going to step one. Jack Jimmy, stay in field, son. Does well there. And brought down just short of the 40. The Storm. Who's going to be the one to make the meters for them? Corey Bell. What an effort he made at the end of that extra time. The Storm, they go right. It's going to be Blake Harris. Inside ball. Manu Fa'afili. That's the third. They may not be able to get down this end. They need a big run from maybe Ryan Wilmot. Maybe Riley Murray. Ryan Wilmot gets him on the front foot. Holds onto the ball. And now, maybe now or never for the Storm. Blake Harris setting up on the left. Blake Harris. He'll kick it. He'll score it. What a kick. What a magic moment from a magic player. The Storm are through to the grand final after 92 minutes of rugby league. The Storm have pulled off a miracle and they will face back-to-back premierships. Allow me a second to catch my breath. My hands are shaking, my blood is pumping, and my throat has been slaughtered. What a game of rugby league. 31-30. Oh my goodness, we look at the tries. It's James Thorne, Trey Motsakahu, Riley Murray, Corey Bell, Manu Fa'afili all scoring for the Storm. Corey Bell. What was that? A freakish performance in that extra time. He did say he cooks in extra time. He did exactly that. Chance Bunce, 3 tries. Marcus Square and Caval with 1 each. There have been some performances out there tonight. 28 from 32 sets for the Storm. 25 from 31 for the Warriors. Not much separating them there. Not much separating them anywhere. Missed tackles a lot more there for the Warriors. And line breaks. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to get the record book up. Because I think we may have some record breakers when I turn the page. Blake Harris seals it. I'm speechless. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Corey Bell, 424 running meters. 13 line breaks. A try assist and a try. That is a phenomenal performance. Will K's filthy. He only played 67 minutes. Felt like he played half the game out there tonight. James Thorne. 313 run meters. 2 try assists. He was tremendous. 29 tackles for him. Wow. Blake Harris, 182. Manu. I mean, all your numbers are going to be inflated when you play 93 minutes of rugby league, but just look at the way these teams that the Storm played. And a lot of these players over 100 meters. Riley Murray was outstanding tonight. 5 line breaks for him. Manu Fa'afili. I think that stint of prop is the single best 20 minutes, or I guess over 20 minutes. What's that? 33 minutes, I think, of rugby league that we've seen from Manu Fa'afili. He was a freak. But some very good performances all around here. I mean, look at the tackle. 29 from James Thorne, 23 from Wilmot, 20 from Will Kay, 19 from Riley Murray and Logan Guys. Some huge efforts out there tonight. And I just can't understand how proud I'm sure Will Kay is of his team. Wow. As we go. Chance bunts, 337 run meters, 14 line breaks, 3 tries. A freak of nature as always. He was superb tonight. David Tiawa, 208 run meters, 5 line breaks. What a game for him. Daniel Engo, Marcus Square, Patrick Corcoran, Lockyer. A great season for the Warriors. A heartbreaking way to go out. But a tremendous season. A valiant effort. And I think that the Warriors have just been tremendous tonight. They've been tremendous in the final series. And they've been tremendous all season. They're a classy side. Jai McCartney, Chance bunts. Just legends of our game. The Warriors, it's a heartbreaking defeat. But, regroup and come back next season. I don't know what else I can say, but a very hard effort for both teams out there. The Storm, I mean, winning by a point, it shows everything, doesn't it? It shows it all. Alas, the Storm, they are through to the grand final. We will see them on Sunday the 22nd. The Warriors, we will see them next season. What a game. I hope you enjoyed. That's probably the best game of SRL I've ever seen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in the commentary box. It's been a pleasure having you. And make sure you stay tuned next week for SRL Grand Final action. We'll be there. Thank you and good night.